investors are inside, and I'm just passing through this office. This is like the summer venture partner. Welcome back to a Monday. It's New York Tech Week this week officially. We're taking it slow. We're only doing 2 events in the evenings after work. It's all about enterprise software, and yesterday, the weekend, I spent a lot of time learning about private equity in enterprise software, like Vista Equity Partners, Robert Smith. He is huge on acquiring a lot of this privately owned enterprise software companies, and they have the edge on AI agents and how agents are completely changing the enterprise software game, and how this SaaS companies, they have to rethink the subscription model. They have to change it into one they can actually charge more. The way he thinks is like it's a J curve right now. The stock market is basically punishing most of these companies, but 90% of these companies are privately owned. They're not even public. Only like Salesforce, like the few Oracle, like the few ones are out there. But he thinks it's going to be actually huge for software, and I also believe that software is actually going to be huge. It'll be more empowered by AI, but the model really has to shift. We're getting the day started. I'm hopping on our Teams call, and then we have other calls this week. We'll catch up with some potential angels, and then later on we'll head out to the New York Tech Week event. Okay, we got done with the calls, 1 call left, and we are sending emails to New York-based firms. We haven't sent out to primary venture partners, and there's another group called Box Group. These 2 are actually good early stage funds, and we haven't sent them any emails yet, so it's a good opportunity to send it to them now. So we have Forum, these 2 companies, Box and primary venture partners, and then we'll head out to the events. First one is by Insight Partners and ACAP, it's all about enterprise software, so let's head out there. But first, let's send the emails, then the last call. Okay, we got done for the calls for today, sent out emails. I met 2 potential angels, and we'll be hearing back. Now I'm heading out to this Insight Partners event. It's at Hudson Yards, it's at the mall, but at the top. This is where the edge is in general. Let's head out there. There's ACP. It's kind of like a mix of the German commerce is also somewhat sponsoring the event. So we'll see how interesting it might get. Let's head out there. Okay, we just got done with today's work. Today was super productive. We sent out a bunch of emails that we had to make changes to our deck that we really needed to do. And now it's all about going all in. Now I'm heading out to this event. It's a GP-LP mixer. It's more of like funds hosting it. So it will be a mix of traditional funds that are like LPs, and then there's 1 or 2 VC that are part of the hosts. And honestly, thinking about it now, when I started this journey 7 years ago, when I was in Ethiopia, when I was in high school, all I wanted to do was this, move to the US, start a company, start a tech company and grow it. And now when I'm in that position, it's I always have to remind myself that I'm grateful for this, because this is all I wanted to do. Or you're in the position, you feel the stress, you feel all the things you really have to do, and then being in that grateful mindset really reminds you this is all you wanted to do. And if it was that version of me 7 years ago, if that Noah saw this, you'd be so proud, you'd be so happy. And it's all about framing with that mindset, and then the experiences and everything you went through over the past 7 years actually made me a better person, compared to the kid who didn't know a lot of stuff 7 years ago. So it's all about learning, being grateful, but always continuing it, and becoming better every year, every month, and every day. So yeah, I'll take you guys to the event. Let's head out to the event. Okay, we got done with today's meetings. Today's a beautiful day. It feels like spring. It's not too hot yet, so this is the perfect weather time. Today there's an event at Insight Partners. It's at the Insight Partners office. We'll head out. It's all about go-to-market, so it's all about sales. And today I saw this startup doing different type of. They had like an ice cream truck. Normally they're like a billing company, they're a finance company, but they were being creative with their go-to-market. And it's motivating to see startups do all types of go-to-market in general. And the main focuses will be sending the new deck to new contacts. Like we'll be focusing on the summer. Today, like we're doing like select VC firms instead of like random VC firms. So we're sending it to the software enterprise investors only. So today we'll only focus on like the summer venture partners. We'll send out to that after grabbing lunch. And then later on, we'll head out to the event. We'll take you guys to the Insight Partners office. It's around Midtown. It's right by Bryant Park. Let's go. We did do a video about sneaking into the Insight Partners office almost like 9 months ago. In September, we sneaked in. We made it all the way to the office, inside the boardroom. There's a video on YouTube if you search up, sneaking into NYC's biggest VC offices. But today we do have a pass. We have a QR code to get there. We'll take you guys. Got done with our emails. We also made a lot of changes to the platform, like update-wise, UI, UX, customer experience-wise in general. Right now I'm heading out to Insight Partners. Let's. Okay, we made it. It's in this building right here. And all the memories and flashbacks, from 9 months ago. Like, just literally came here the same day. Like, searched up one managing director in there who went to Baruch, same school. I was like, and I told reception I'm there to see the guy, and they just believed me, and they just gave me the pass. We got done with the event, a lot of our go-to-market. It's very nice. I mean, we're looking. Currently, I'm interviewing a lot, like sales roles. So it's great seeing all the salespeople together in general. And with this name tag, it just reminded me of like manifest, where you could literally, I believe you can literally manifest anything. And like seeing Insight Partners and GenAIx together, I think we can like literally manifest it. And right now, like the best enterprise investors are Insight, and I'm just passing through this office. This is like the summer venture partners. So 2 of those companies are one of the best B2B SaaS companies and investors you can get, because they're very chill too at the same time. So just manifesting that. And I'm heading out to another event. This is more about humans and AI and enterprise. So it's all about like human upskilling. It's around Wall Street, so it's 20 minutes away from here. We'll head out there and we'll come the night. Officially ending the night. This month has been crazy. It's been fast. I don't even know how. May felt like 1 week. Now we're in June, and I feel like June is also running. But it's been a very productive, a lot of changes, a lot of growth over the past months only. It's been an exciting few weeks. Let's keep on the momentum going before summer. Okay, wrapping up the day. Was just working on the instrument when you raise money from angels or friends or family. If you have an LLC, it's really hard unless it's a C corp. We have an LLC, and you have to really think about like an instrument. Normally, if you have a C corp, SAFE is the simplest way. You download a template. Like Y Combinator came up with this document. A SAFE is just a document. You download it. All you have to write is the valuation cap, how much the investor is doing, and you sign. It's that simple with a C corp. With an LLC, it's pretty complicated. You can't use that document. There's something called a convertible note. That means it's a loan. Welcome back to another day. It's a Thursday. New York Tech Week's about to end tomorrow. Friday's like the last day. I think they might do some weekends, but we're only doing, tomorrow would be the last day in general. And today, team meeting, and then we'll be sending out, and now we're planning on move to San Francisco. Finding housing is hard in San Francisco. but we'll figure it out. So today's a super nice day. Let's get the day started. We got done with today's meetings. I'm heading out to the M13 event. It's around Soho. Let's head out to the M13 event.
In a way that delivers like world-class.
Got done with the event. He was the founder of Row, who was on the panel in M13. Row, as it's used by most startups. It's a banking platform. They basically created a neobank for startups. Very successful. I think they either got bought or they're still like in Series CD, like very later stage company in general. Super interesting topic about ADHD because it's not talked about. It's like maybe in the founder space, but it's not like there isn't. I've never been to an in-person event about startups and ADHD. It's a unique topic in general, and it was good to talk about it. And personally, I grew up in Ethiopia, so we don't label ADHD is like a word in Ethiopia in general. Like so, and I personally never also labeled myself or diagnosed myself or got diagnosed in general, and I'm still keeping it that way. But some threats are there. People mentioned it in our startup about like neurodivergence in general. But interesting people, interesting topic. Really helps you in startups in some sort, in some stages. But you really need to think about like systems and processes. And that I think personally helped me a lot because my background is in like industrial engineering and finance, so always have love for systems in general, rather than I still have sometimes the urge or spike in energy, but we'll still keep the systems in place and still would focus on things we really have to do to get the goal in general. But yeah, it was a good day. We're ending the day. That was it for today.